Obviously embroiled in controversy. You know my position on Andrew Tate. My position is this: he is innocent until proven guilty. I think what they did to him was unfair, was unjust. I don't care what the Romanian law is. You don't lock people up, on suspicion like this, on these kind of allegations. It's not murder. It's not anything like that. You don't lock people up without bail and keep them in confinement while you're trying to investigate.
It's time to talk about this absolute tool again. Former mafia man Michael Franzese has made a fool of himself once again. Since Andrew and Tristan Tate were initially arrested in December 2022, Michael has been a passionate defender of the brothers. He's been very vocal about his belief that they are innocent. He's made the trip to Romania to interview both Andrew and Tristan. I'll leave the links to my reaction to those interviews in the description. Michael has condemned anyone that criticises the Tate brothers because of their alleged crimes or any of the evidence that suggests they may be guilty of them. His main argument for why nobody should dare criticise the Tates is that he believes in innocent until proven guilty.
You know my position on Andrew Tate. My position is this: he is innocent until proven guilty. I am of the belief, people, that you are innocent until proven guilty. I happen to know things a little bit differently than most people online. Because people, I have said this from day one, I don't believe allegations. To me, you're innocent until proven guilty. I don't care what country you're in, anywhere in the world. That's how I look at things.
Michael was passionate about his position, both in his videos and in his Twitter replies. It doesn't matter that Tate has admitted to his crimes countless times on video, or that there is devastating evidence of his guilt publicly available, like WhatsApp conversations, voice notes, or wiretapped phone conversations. Michael says if you criticise the Tates, you are a piece of shit because innocent until proven guilty. Crayon Murders felt Michael's wrath on Twitter when he responded to Michael's post of a picture with his family and the Tates, saying that the accusations against them are fabricated by those offended by the truth. When Crayons explained to Michael that they blew smoke up his backside and tried to explain how much evidence there is against the brothers, Michael snapped back, saying innocent until proven guilty, telling Crayons to stop playing God. Fast forward to this week. Michael posted a video on Twitter because he said his followers were asking him to comment about the P. Diddy case. Since Diddy has only just been indicted, hasn't been through trial, and, like Tate was for 3 months, is being held in jail pre-trial, surely his response must have been nothing to see here, innocent until proven guilty.
My friends, everybody's been asking me, Michael, how come you haven't commented on the P. Diddy situation? My answer is simple. Everybody in the world is commenting on it. It's all you see all over social media, television, newspaper, everywhere. It's all about P. Diddy. But I'll give you my 2 cents worth. Listen, it's amazing to me that some people think that they're so above the law that they can continue in this type of illicit behavior for so long, affect and abuse so many people. They think they have so many elite connections that they're never going to get caught, never going to be held accountable. That's the issue with P. Diddy. But I'll tell you this, they have evidence, they have information. Where it goes, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But you know what? This is when you think you have, all the power in the world. How do you get away with this stuff for 20 years? 20 years. We didn't do this on the street. We were careful. We tried to work in the shadows. We didn't throw our chests out like that and try to do things. We tried not to get caught. These people just don't care. They think they got it all. Well, you know what? They're going to suffer some consequences now. If this thing is done right and it's fair and square, people are going to go down. No question about it. There is so much hypocrisy in this. Total hypocrisy. Just hypocrisy that's exposed. That's the height of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. That's what that is. Hypocrisy. People, you got to understand what's happening here. But these hypocrites, that's what I'm talking about. This is total hypocrisy. What a hypocrite. Total hypocrite. Do you see the hypocrisy here? Hypocrites. Such hypocrisy. Such hypocrisy. Believe me, this is such hypocrisy. It's disgusting even to read it.
Hypocrisy indeed. What an absolute flog Franzese is. If Michael Franzese wasn't a filthy hypocrite, he would happily bring his wife and daughters into P. Diddy's cell for a nice brunch. That montage of Michael whining about hypocrisy was from a video he posted in June last year called Hypocrisy Exposed, Andrew Tate Update. I didn't see this video at the time, and it was before I even started my YouTube channel, so I never reacted to it. But going through it, there's a few absolutely batshit things that Michael said that I just have to cover to finish this video, starting with this absolute doozy.
Because he's been a positive impact on them. He's been a mentor to them. And again, I don't know of any young man that said, hey, I raped this girl, or I'm going to beat up this girl, or I'm going to treat her like garbage because Andrew Tate taught me that. I haven't seen that yet.
Well, I have. Meet Vlad Obu. Obu, aka Joe Lambton, is a friend of Andrew Tate and a former member of his war room. Vlad is a graduate of Andrew Tate's Pimping Hoes degree, a course he sold teaching his methods on managing OnlyFans girls and webcam girls. After learning everything he knows from the top G, Vlad and some of his friends are also facing charges for forming an organised criminal group and trafficking 7 women into online sex work. Vlad has been accused of horrific violence, and in Andrew Tate's leaked war room group chats, he can be seen bragging to the rest of the group about assaulting his victims, including hitting one over the head with a keyboard. But it's okay, Michael hasn't heard of any young men being abusive towards women because Andrew Tate taught them to, so it's fine.
Men. And they're trying to get some isolated incidents where some girls are complaining. We haven't seen any rape charges. Let me tell you something, when there's a rape charge, people are screaming from the rooftops, and normally there's an arrest pretty quickly, or there's a civil case like what happened with Donald Trump 30 years later. This stuff comes out.
And there you have it. One of Michael's winning arguments is we haven't seen a rape charge, and if there was a rape charge, we'd be screaming from the rooftops. Talking, of course, about Andrew Tate. I don't know if in the year and a bit since Michael released this video, he's worked out that Andrew Tate is indeed charged with rape. But even at the time of release of that video, it had been common knowledge for so long that it is inexcusable. But this is Michael Franzese for you. Just an absolute tool who will jump at the opportunity to humiliate himself for Andrew and Tristan Tate. In his video, Michael spoke of people worrying about Diddy having something on them and what's on those tapes. Well, Michael, are you worried about what Andrew Tate has on you?
If they don't bury it, it's amazing to me how many people are going to be involved in this thing. You know, they're sweating it out now. All those people that stayed at those parties, you know, after the fact, 4 hours later, they're wondering, they're calling each other. Am I on tape? Are we on video? What's going to happen? How many people are going to flip? Are we really in trouble? Is Diddy going to stand up? Where is this going to go? Can we reach out to our connections to try to get help? That's what's going on now.